Hello everybody, Mango's Paradise here, and today we're gonna throw away all the misjudgments and we're gonna get down to the cold hard truth. Now today's topic is types of humiliating school situations. Now, I'm just gonna make it very brief for each one because I have like 4 of them I gotta go through, so let's get down to it. So, number 1, the chair misser. So let's say you go to the bathroom or something, and you come back, and you go to sit in your chair, and you miss. Like, you fall onto the floor, and you're like, well, what just happened? And you are totally humiliated in a lot of ways. And people are laughing at you, the teacher's like, are you okay? And you're like, no, I'm not okay, alright? For your information, I am not okay. So, that's number 1. Well, I said I would give an example, so I'm just going to do it. Alright. So, my example was, I was in study hall, and there was this girl that was sitting in my seat, so I went to a different seat, and the seat broke when I sat in it. Like, I didn't even touch it, it just, like, broke, and I fell to the floor, and everybody's like, oh, are you okay, and everything? And I'm just like, I'm fine. So, the next, number 2, I should say, the clarification master. It's totally the antonym for that. So let's say the teacher, she's the one, or he, is the one that gives you directions to do something and you're still confused, and by the time you have to ask the question, she is already on to the next person, and you don't get a chance to, like, understand what she means by it. Now, I've done this a lot of times in my life, trust me. So, don't feel bad if it happens. Now, number 3, the recess crier. The recess crier is when you are at recess and you cry, basically. And you're like, everybody fears crying in school. Like, nobody wants to cry in front of like 25 people. Let's get real. I didn't want to cry, neither did my friends. So, I'm saying here, my example for this is I was on the playground and I was running. I was a kindergartner at the time, and there was these people that were running too, and they cut me off and slammed right into my jaw. And my lips are very sensitive. They're always chapped no matter what I do. And they totally made my lips just bleed to the point. Like, there was blood in my mouth. Because this is my first time I ever had blood in my mouth. And there's blood in my mouth. My lips are swollen. They're gigantic. And it was like, excuse me? And this person, they just ran away. They just let me to sleep there. And eventually, the whole entire school, went into lockdown mode. And it was scary. Another time was when you catch a football and you're like, oh yeah, I just made a huge play. And you go down and start crying. Yeah, that's me all the time. Like, I'll be like, oh, I'm so good at football, and I caught the ball, and then I fall, and I skid my elbow on the ground. It starts bleeding. I'm like, oh my god! And I start screaming and everything. I'm fine. Another time that it happens is when, okay, so, number 4, I should say, the confident liar. So, I'm usually confident in a lot of things in school. Like, when we take a test, I'm so confident that I'm going to get a good grade. And then I look at my grade, I get, like, a 70. I'm like, are you kidding me? I studied all week for this test, and yeah, I'm going to bomb it. And for me, 70 is fine, because I'm that, like, mid to high 90s person. And whenever I get a bad grade, like an 80, I'm, like, punishing myself. And that's why I haven't been on YouTube lately, because I kept getting bad grades on tests. And I don't really play Minecraft that much anymore. Like, it's been 2 weeks since I went on Minecraft, or a week by the time this video comes out. But it's like I don't play Minecraft that much anymore. Like I used to love it and be obsessed with it, but after a while, it just got to the point where it's boring. And that's with me with a lot of games. Like I'll be doing Minecraft for a long time because I've been playing for about 4.5 years, and I started before there was a computer edition, or otherwise it was in the alpha stage. But I'm just gonna cut this video now because I don't have much time left. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any topics, give them to me. But other than that, peace out.